So you're interested in buying an REO. What is an REO? An REO is the acronym that the bank uses that stands for real estate owned, and it's the acronym that they use after they foreclose on a property. Is there a deal in purchasing an REO? Sometimes there is. Will the seller accept a lowball offer on an REO? No. In fact, oftentimes the properties are sold for a greater amount than what they're listed at. How can this be? Why? Well, because when a bank lists a home, they want to sell it quickly. They have several local real estate professionals to help them and assist them with determining the price of that home. They take condition into consideration, and they take what the other properties in the area are being sold at into consideration. So they have a really good gauge of what they feel that that property is worth. And they do want to sell it quickly. So they will typically likely list it at a price that may be appealing to a buyer. Will the lender or the seller make repairs? Very rarely. When a property is listed, it's cleaned out, trash is removed, debris is removed, the lawn is cared for. If there's any safety issues, those safety issues are taken care of. Do all REOs need work? Well, no. Some are ready to move in right away. Great condition. Unfortunately, all types of properties are foreclosed on. Some in good condition, some in poor condition. For a buyer, this may present an opportunity. Who decides to accept or counteroffer an offer written on an REO? The asset manager, who is hired from the bank, hires the listing agent. When an offer is submitted, it gets submitted from your agent to the listing agent to the asset manager. The asset manager, with their manager's approval, is the one that accepts or counteroffers an offer written on a bank-owned property. How long does it take for the bank to respond to these offers? Well, typically 3 to 5 days, sometimes longer, sometimes less. It really depends on the asset manager that the listing agent is working with, and it depends on the seller of the property, meaning the bank that now owns the property. Is the highest offer always accepted? Well, believe it or not, no, not always. How can that be? Well, it's simple. Take into consideration a property that's worth $100,000. Your buyer, or you as a buyer, writes an offer for $150,000 based on financing, contingent on financing. The asset manager knows that that property will not appraise for $150,000, and that it's not likely that that offer is ever going to get to the settlement table. The asset manager is only interested in accepting offers that will settle and will close, because remember, they're interested in moving that property as quickly as possible. Additionally, keep in mind, not all financing is equal. An all-cash buyer may be more appealing than a buyer that's based on some sort of financing. If you are considering buying a foreclosure, you need more information. After watching this video, go to www.noequityrealestate.com for a free report on how to buy a foreclosure, or call or email Dana Tracy with Keller Williams Realty.